Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad, and wow, that felt so good to say. The fact it's been nearly 6 months since I officially said that intro, it feels amazing to be saying it again. And this is it now, guys. This is the official comeback of MassiveBrad coming back to YouTube, and I'm super pumped for it, guys. But as you can probably see in the background, there's no gaming video, there's no FIFA 17, FIFA 16, there's no game whatsoever. Today's video, guys, is basically about where I've been. That's the one question that I get asked on a daily basis, whether it's a Twitter DM, whether it's an Xbox message, an email, a comment on YouTube. It's Brad, when are you coming back to YouTube? What videos are you going to be making? And the biggest one is, where am I? People say, joke around, say, Brad, are you alive? Because people just don't have a clue where I went. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know exactly what this video is about. If you don't follow me on Twitter, which, to be honest, most of my YouTube subscribers don't follow me on Twitter, because obviously I'm a lot bigger on YouTube than Twitter, so I just feel I owe it to you guys, because I told everyone on Twitter what was happening and what I was going through, and I didn't tell you guys. And I finally feel that I'm ready to come back to YouTube. I'm ready to make some great content. We've got FIFA 17 just round the corner. I know a lot of people are playing it on EA Access where you can get it early, and I just feel this is the right time. And this video is going to be a difficult one, guys. It's something that I haven't talked to family about, or friends really. Family know what happened, friends know what happened, but it's nothing that I've really sat down and talked about. It's something that I never thought I'd bring myself to sit down and talk about, but I just feel that I owe it to you guys. I owe you an explanation of why I just disappeared for 6 months. And let's just get into this and see how it goes, okay? And I'm going to stutter, guys, and I'm going to mess up with words. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and it's a very difficult topic to come back and just start recording and upload to YouTube. Doing gaming's completely different, doing commentaries, but talking about something personal, it might get difficult for me, might sound a bit upset, a bit different. That's just natural, guys, and once I start talking about it, you'll hopefully understand. As many of you know, last year I uploaded a few videos to the channel about my dad, who was sadly diagnosed with brain cancer. And I've probably got a video playing in the background now of either the money that we raised for him. We done a 24-hour live stream and raised like £1,600 for Macmillan, which was absolutely insane, which is called Brave the Shave. Hopefully, I should have put the video in now. At some point he'll be getting his hair shaved, and basically what it is Macmillan support do this Brave the Shave, where you shave your head whether you've got cancer or haven't got cancer, and you raise as much money as you can for obviously the cause. And my dad done it, and I done a 24-hour live stream. We raised £1,600. I was so happy with it, and I'm really still very grateful to everyone that come and tuned in and everyone that donated. Even like some of my friends and some of the people that follow me on YouTube, their grandparents, their parents were donating. It was just crazy, and it was such a good feeling to see so many people were supporting it. And obviously after I made that video, everyone knew that my dad sadly had cancer, and he went through radiotherapy, he went through chemotherapy, and he was battling it, he was fighting. But unfortunately in April he lost his battle with cancer, and it was pretty bad for me because I wasn't at home at the time. But basically what happened is there's a gaming event which I'll put in here, called Insomnia. I think it was Insomnia 57 I was at in April. And don't get me wrong, guys, my dad had said to me he wasn't talking at the time. He was in hospital. He couldn't talk, he couldn't open his eyes, all he could do was squeeze his hand. And I told Mum, listen, I'm cancelling Insomnia, I'm not going. And she said, your dad wouldn't want that. And Mum said, hold his hand, and I did. And he said, and my mum said, Chris, which was my dad, if you want Brad to go to Insomnia, which I'd had booked for months and months, guys, squeeze his hand. And I really didn't want to go. I really didn't want him to squeeze my hand. And he did. He squeezed my hand, and he wanted me to go to Insomnia, which I did. And don't get me wrong, guys, I went to Insomnia, I was constantly thinking about him, but I also met a load of people that I met through YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that, because on the Thursday I rented out the penthouse in the Hilton and I threw a party, and it was absolutely crazy. I'll probably put some clips in here, and obviously as many of you guys will know, if you can remember back to April, I've never done like a face reveal or anything, but everyone was taking pictures and tagging me in pictures, and people were doing vlogs, and that's where I knew I was going to be shown. So in this video there's probably pictures of me or videos of me that I'm showing you, what it was like. And if you guys have got any questions about the penthouse, let me know. But anyway, guys, so I was at the Insomnia event, and it gets to the Saturday, and I literally get the worst phone call ever off my mum in the morning to unfortunately tell me that my dad had passed away. And I had a gut feeling, guys, when he squeezed my hand and he wanted me to go. And Mum said, look, he squeezed your hand, he wants you to go and enjoy yourself. He'll still be here when you get back. And that was the hardest thing for me, to then get a phone call while I was off enjoying myself, to be told that my dad had died. I felt sick. I felt like I'd let him down because I'd gone to this event, I'd gone and had fun. And when I come back, I apologised to my mum, I apologised to my dad, I went and seen him in the funeral home. And I feel like I'll never forgive myself, but mum says to me that there was nothing I could have done anyway, even if I was there. And this is basically why I took such a long break, guys, because I just couldn't focus on anything else. I felt like I'd let him down. I felt like I went away and had fun, and don't get me wrong, I did enjoy myself. The first couple of days were great. I met new people that I had met through YouTube and Twitter. I met people that have done graphics for me. I met vloggers. I met Minecraft YouTube. I met loads of amazing people. But it just felt like it wasn't right. And I didn't know he was going to pass away. Mum said he'll still be here, but he did pass away, and I wasn't there. And although Mum's right, even if I was there was nothing I could do. I felt like I was in the wrong place. I shouldn't have been in Birmingham at the NEC. I should have been next to my dad's bed. And I'll never forgive myself for that, guys. I won't. And this is why I needed time away. I needed to process it. I needed to, focus on family and stuff like that. I just lost my dad. I wasn't interested in playing Xbox. I didn't play Xbox for 4 or 5 months, guys. I just didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to touch YouTube. I just wanted to be around family. I wanted to support them. Obviously, the worst thing was, after he died, 3 weeks later, we had this funeral. That was a really hard time. And somewhere in this video, probably at the end, I'm going to put a little video, because he passed away only at the age of 42. And after he passed away, after his funeral, about 2 weeks later, it was his birthday. He was 43. So we went down to the beach and we let off 43 balloons to wish him happy birthday. And that's basically it. I just don't really want to go into it much more. It was just basically such a hard time for everybody in the family. It really tore us all apart, and it really broke us all down. And I just had other things to focus on, from YouTube and my job and things like that. These were things that didn't matter at the time, and these were things that I let slip, and I just thought, you know what, I just can't be doing with them at the moment. And it was only about 2 weeks ago that I was talking to my mum, and she said, you're not doing that YouTube thing anymore. And I said, no, I give that up after Dad passed away. And she said to me that that's not what Dad would have wanted. Dad squeezed my hand to go to Insomnia because that's what he wanted me to do. And Dad was always interested in looking at my videos that I made and watching me edit and stuff like that. And he was amazed that I'd gamed for, it was actually 29 hours straight, and we'd raised so much money. You should have seen him. All the guys that were in the stream, he was here talking to them. It was just such an incredible thing that we could all come together and raise money. And he was just speechless. He really was. YouTube was something that I thought, you know what, if I go back to it in the future, I go back to it. If I don't, I don't. Let's just see what we can do with this year. This year could be my year if I get my head down and I work hard, and it'll take me a couple of videos to get back to it and just get used to, commentating again and getting back into not stuttering and remembering what to say. And this was not a great video to be doing for my first video back after 6 months, but it needed to be done. It's done. I've held it together, and that's pretty much it, guys. And if you have enjoyed today's video and you are excited for me to be back, please do give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button, and I am going to say the official outro. I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.